Hey yo you guys, it's Bailey here. I hope you guys are having a great, wonderful, fantastic day today. I wanted to come at you guys with a top 10. These are my favorite, by far, best games for the NES. NES is a Nintendo Entertainment System. It came out in around the 80s and it has produced several amazing games that still influence today's consoles, which range from Mario to Zelda, which we'll be talking about later in this video. So without further ado, let's jump into my countdown with the number 10th video games. Starting off with an all-time classic is Tetris. Tetris was a Russian game that was imported to the US, had a whole bunch of complications along the way, but now is one of the best grossing games in the market ever. It has came out on the NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance. It's on the Switch, for crying out loud. Even came out on other platforms such as computers and PlayStation. Number 9 is Donkey Kong Jr. Yes, from the classic Donkey Kong comes Donkey Kong Jr. This one focuses on Donkey Kong's kid as he tries to rescue Donkey Kong. It is an amazing, fun game, a lot easier than the original Donkey Kong in my opinion, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. Number 8, Castlevania, follows this person as he has a duty to try to destroy all these vampires and etc. and monsters and ghouls and whatnot. It is a whole entire new story, unlike ghouls and monsters and ghouls and whatnot. But you go around this castle, you try to destroy people. It's an all-time classic and several games have came out after that. Even if you don't like the game, it has an amazing grossing value of a lot of money. And it's one of the best-selling games for the NES of its time. So it is one of the greatest games. Not in my opinion, but to the internet's opinion. Number 7, Excite Bike was actually one of the original launch titles for the NES. It did not come with the NES, but it was one of the original games you can buy when the NES first released. They're later created in the second Excite Bike, which you can also play against other people. Excite Bike is one of my fun games I just play on my own whenever I'm bored, kind of like Tetris. And it's really fun, it has lots of challenges, and it still is good to this day and still holds up. Number 6, Duck Hunt, is actually the first game on the NES to use the blaster. It is by far one of the best games that could come in a combo, as it came in a combo with Mario. Normally people would have Duck Hunt with Mario, but personally I like the game alone, and it's one of my favorite games as you can shoot clay discs as they fly across the sky. Still one of the best. Graphics don't really hold up that well to modern day renditions of Duck Hunt, such as Super Mario Bros. Ultimate, to where the Duck Hunt characters are in full HD, magnificent looking. It's just no comparison to the original NES. Number 5 is Punch-Out!, as all you Little Mac fans out there from Smash Bros. Ultimate may be screaming at me, saying why is it not up higher? Well, it is high. It's actually probably one of the highest games in my opinion that I put on the list besides the originals that are still influenced today's culture. Punch-Out! Is by far one of the best games with a story mode. It's better than Metroid, it's better than any story mode on other games that I've talked about so far. It has one of the best story modes and one of the most fun mechanics as you try to learn how to dodge and punch different enemies. Number 4, Zelda. Yes, I'm talking about the original Zelda, not the Breath of the Wild one. It's probably one of the best games, as it is in the top 4 games for the NES. It's the first game to feature a battery save mode, which pretty much just saves the game, although it does take you back to the original start screen, which sucks. But it does save your game, and that was new to that generation. It still holds up to its time, as it is still annoying. And it's on Nintendo Online, which is even better to play because you create your own save states. Number 3, Gradius, or Gradius, I don't really know how to say the game, but I haven't played this game until it came out on Nintendo Online. And I played this game relentlessly. I played it until I can beat the dang thing, and it's amazing. I still play it to this day. I play on my Switch because it's just like an arcade blast 'em all game. It's kind of like Doom, just with spaceships, I guess. That's a terrible comparison. Pretty much you just take the ship and blast enemies and get upgrades. It's super fun and I totally recommend it. Top 2, you must have seen this coming. We got Donkey Kong as number 2. Yes, the arcade classic that almost every classic arcade has. You see it in modern day renditions on movies. You see it still on video games to this day. Even some extra levels on the Game Boy Advance came out. Pretty cool. And we also got, as number 1, is our favorite plumber, Mario. He is an Italian plumber who goes out and tries to save Princess Peach or Princess Toadstool, and it came out with several games that I can't even name all. The newest one being Super Mario Odyssey. It's probably one of the funnest games in the franchise, but to my favorite, the original has always been my favorite. I'm Bailey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it brought some joy or light to buying NES games. And I'll see you guys all next time with a whole new video. Peace! Wait, what? My next video is going to be on the Game Boy Advanced? What? Castlevania is... Number 8, Castlevania... Number... This is going to be on a blooper reel, isn't it? Number 8, Castlevania follows this kid who... It's not even a kid, it's an adult!
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.